Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we're in Las Vegas on the Las Vegas Strip, specifically at the Mirage, and even more specifically out back of the Mirage, where we're going to visit Siegfried and Roy's secret garden and Dolphin Habitat. At the Habitat, you can come face to face with some of nature's most exotic and majestic creatures. You can explore, learn, and play in an enchanting world of bottlenose dolphins, white tigers, white lions, and leopards right in the Mirage's own backyard. This is one of those places I always wanted to visit, but never seemed to find the time while I was in town. But this past summer I was staying at the Mirage and I had a little time on my hands, so I decided to maybe spend a half hour and check the place out. Well, it turns out it took me 2 hours to walk through the place because it was so exciting. My visit took place, like I said, this past summer, just shortly after Roy Horn had passed away and prior to Siegfried Fischbacher passing away very recently. And speaking of Siegfried Fischbacher, he was known to make pop-in surprise visits to his habitat while the park was open, and as luck would have it, he was there while I was there recording. You'll see that and lots more at Siegfried and Roy's Secret Garden and Dolphin Habitat, so let's check it out, shall we? As we walk towards the admission area of the habitat, you can see this place is loaded with lots of lush tropical trees and bushes and grasses. As a matter of fact, from my room here at the Mirage, which I believe was on the 25th floor, you really couldn't see any part of the habitat because of the amount of vegetation down here, other than the Dolphin Pool that was obviously clearly visible. You can see they have the misters going on throughout the area, and that does help cool off, but the best thing about this area with all this vegetation is it's mostly shaded, and that's not something you see too often here in Las Vegas. Currently, the habitat's closed Monday through Wednesday. It is open Thursday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And if you're wondering about the admission price, my ticket was comped, thank you Mirage, but children pay $19 and adults are $25 per ticket. There is a maximum of 8 tickets per party, so if you're the Brady Bunch, well, you lucked out and the entire family can go, but Alice is going to have to stay behind in the hotel room and clean that bathroom. This is the main Dolphin Pool area, and as I said earlier, I could see this area from my hotel room from the 25th floor, and that's pretty much the only thing I could see. But what's cool is you can see the dolphins swimming from your hotel room day and night because it's lit up at night. And here's a tip for the Mirage: if you're staying at the Mirage, ask for a southern view, because with that you get a nice view of the Strip, you get the swimming pools, and you also get the habitat. If you get a north view, well, not much of anything. This area also has some shops and cafes, and we'll check them out shortly. This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. You guys know that I love my aquariums. I visited the one in Coney Island, the New York Aquarium, as well as the Aquarium of the Americas in New Orleans, and of course the Mandalay Bay Shark Reef right up the street here. And I have plans on visiting the one in Atlantic City shortly. This particular dolphin pool, however, has more dolphins than I've ever seen in any of these aquariums. They all seem healthy and happy, and from what I understand, a new baby was introduced to the family. I'll leave a link to all those other aquariums in the description below. This area with some exhibits is the Sustainability Discovery Center. Lots of interesting stuff here on energy sources as well as recycling. You all recycle, right? Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that subscribe button and smash that thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. And this is the Habitat's gift shop. Lots of stuff you can find here that you can't find anywhere else in Las Vegas, or anywhere else period for that matter. There's a lot of dolphin fanatics out there, and if you're one or if you know one, this is the place to shop. And there's the guys who made all of this possible. Did you know in the late 1980s, the duo signed a contract to appear at a new hotel and casino called the Mirage, which was being built by Steve Wynn. Siegfried and Roy were guaranteed a minimum of $57.5 million for 5 years, making them the highest paid entertainers along the strip. And they were also guaranteed a $40 million theater built to their specifications. With tickets actually starting at more than $100 a pop, it was one of the most expensive tickets on the strip, surpassed only by Cirque du Soleil's O. This is the massive filtration system that keeps the dolphin pool sparkling clean and the dolphins healthy and happy. And I know by now some of you are thinking, hey, Jeff from New York, the dolphins are cool, but where's the freaking lions and tigers? Well, fear not, we're about to enter Siegfried's and Roy's secret garden. Check out the NewYorkVegas.com link in the description below. If you're planning a trip to Las Vegas, you could save up to 50% on hotels, restaurants, shows, and attractions. It must be over 100 degrees outside, but it just seems so peaceful and cool back here, and of course all that shade helps a lot also. This mural is called the 21st Century Ark of Noah. It was donated by the Franciscan nuns of Romania, including Sister Dolores, who's actually Siegfried's sister, in appreciation for help in building their orphanage. It's a symbol of Siegfried and Roy's dedication to conservation and tribute to their efforts in helping children around the world. This is the wishing tree here at Siegfried and Roy's Secret Garden. Legend has it that if you make a wish on this beautiful tree, your wish will come true. Oh, I don't know. It would be nice to meet Siegfried. Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is? Well, it is. It's Siegfried Fischbacher. He's come here today to see how his beautiful cats are doing. That guy in front of him recognizes him. He must have made a wish at that wishing tree too. Coming from the New York area, I was never big on acknowledging celebrities. I always like to give them their privacy, and especially Siegfried since his partner died only weeks ago. But then the guy called his family over and wanted a photo op with Siegfried, and he asked me over for a favor. And considering Mr. Fischbacher lost his partner just weeks ago, normally I would say no to taking a picture of him and his family, but Siegfried seemed to be enjoying the moment, so I obliged. So let me freeze this frame for a while. After I took a picture with the family thanked me and Siegfried thanked me as well. I told Mr. Fischbacher that his sanctuary was beautiful and I'm really happy that I came here today, and I'm certainly happy that I got to meet him. Then I told him that the big cats seem really happy and content, but they seem really quiet and tired, and he said, well, they just got fed earlier in the morning and that's why they're dormant right now. At that point, he reached into his pocket, rattled his keys, and all the tigers and lions came running to us. Of course, behind a cage. Which to me proved two things. One, Siegfried never lost his touch, and two, no matter what size the cat is, they always act like kittens. Okay, don't tell anyone, but there's a secret garden store here. Other than photos, I don't see much else for sale here, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're redoing it, but it is what it is. So I spent a lot more time than I expected to here at the Siegfried and Roy's Secret Garden and Dolphin Habitat, but it was time well spent. I couldn't notice how hungry and happy these dolphins were, and then I realized, hey, Jeff from New York, you're hungry and happy too. So I headed to the Strip. I had a great time here this afternoon, and if you're in Las Vegas along the Strip and you have an hour or two to spare, I suggest you come here to this secret garden and check it out. Odds are you won't meet Siegfried or Roy, but if you're connected, and you know what I mean, chances are very good that they will be there for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.